Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which you're trying to eradicate goats from an island. Well, the goats wake up. They get aware that there's a helicopter buzzing overhead and somebody's shooting them, and they all start scattering and getting scared. And it becomes harder and harder to get the last 10%. So they do this thing called a Judas goat, where they go and catch a goat, put a collar on it, and then let the goat go. And the goat finds its friends 100% of the time, and they mow down all of the other animals and leave the Judas goat, who then pops over to the next group of goats. So you're a real shitty friend if you're the Judas goat. Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which you're trying to eradicate goats from an island. Well, the goats wake up. They get aware that there's a helicopter buzzing overhead and somebody's shooting them, and they all start scattering and getting scared. And it becomes harder and harder to get the last 10%. So they do this thing called a Judas goat, where they go and catch a goat, put a collar on it, and then let the goat go. And the goat finds its friends 100% of the time, and they mow down all of the other animals and leave the Judas goat, who then pops over to the next group of goats. So you're a real shitty friend if you're the Judas goat. Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which you're trying to eradicate goats from an island. Well, the goats wake up. They get aware that there's a helicopter buzzing overhead and somebody's shooting them, and they all start scattering and getting scared. And it becomes harder and harder to get the last 10%. So they do this thing called a Judas goat, where they go and catch a goat, put a collar on it, and then let the goat go. And the goat finds its friends 100% of the time, and they mow down all of the other animals and leave the Judas goat, who then pops over to the next group of goats. So you're a real shitty friend if you're the Judas goat. Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which you're trying to eradicate goats from an island. Well, the goats wake up. They get aware that there's a helicopter buzzing overhead and somebody's shooting them, and they all start scattering and getting scared. And it becomes harder and harder to get the last 10%. So they do this thing called a Judas goat, where they go and catch a goat, put a collar on it, and then let the goat go. And the goat finds its friends 100% of the time, and they mow down all of the other animals and leave the Judas goat, who then pops over to the next group of goats. So you're a real shitty friend if you're the Judas goat. Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which you're trying to eradicate goats from an island. Well, the goats wake up. They get aware that there's a helicopter buzzing overhead and somebody's shooting them, and they all start scattering and getting scared. And it becomes harder and harder to get the last 10%. So they do this thing called a Judas goat, where they go and catch a goat, put a collar on it, and then let the goat go. And the goat finds its friends 100% of the time, and they mow down all of the other animals and leave the Judas goat, who then pops over to the next group of goats. So you're a real shitty friend if you're the Judas goat. Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which you're trying to eradicate goats from an island. Well, the goats wake up. They get aware that there's a helicopter buzzing overhead and somebody's shooting them, and they all start scattering and getting scared. And it becomes harder and harder to get the last 10%. So they do this thing called a Judas goat, where they go and catch a goat, put a collar on it, and then let the goat go. And the goat finds its friends 100% of the time, and they mow down all of the other animals and leave the Judas goat, who then pops over to the next group of goats. So you're a real shitty friend if you're the Judas goat. Have you heard about the Judas goat? The Judas goat is a process in which
Start live on Facebook. There we go. Like, share, subscribe, check the sounds, see everything is wild on sound. Most sign Christ, most sign Christ. Go. Shalom. Yabashim Yashabak to the brothers. Shalom. Yabashim Yashab to the sisters. I'm preaching also Parat, Yonkers, New York. And this is ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started from 1 West 125th Street under Commander Juliana. Since 1969, we've been teaching so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. They are God's chosen people. First of all, first and foremost, let's clap it up for the Lord. And once again, you know what I'm saying? This is Tuesday Brotherhood class. Let's clap it for Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because since 1969, ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, has been teaching so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people. Since 1969, we've been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? How to be a brother and a sister towards one another according to the Bible. Not according to what our slave master had taught us, but no, according to what the Bible says. What the Bible says, and now always open up, you know what I'm saying, the class of Stockholm Syndrome, what that is, and the Judas goat, what that is. Because for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, Stockholm Syndrome became a normal trauma to us. Normal trauma to us. So is Judas goat. You know what I'm saying? We are so unorganized, you know what I mean? So unorganized for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying? Other nations could separate us. They separate us. And we think it's for our own good. You know what I'm saying? We think it's for our own good to separate it. If somebody say, oh, you know what? Let's separate from these people who traumatize us. Let's separate from these people that, based on the history, they do nothing good for us. They do nothing good for us. So when a brother, you know what I'm saying, when a brother or sister let their kind know about that, we fight against them. We fight against them. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you got two sets of Mexicans. Two sets. Somebody was born in the South and somebody was born in the North. Somebody was born in America and somebody was born in Mexico. And they fight against each other. They want to be family. They want to fight against each other. And guess who's sitting back? A lot of people watching fight. He the one who set the fight. You know what I'm saying? He let this stuff goes on all day, every day. And guess what we do? You know what I'm saying? We start following what our oppressor says. We start following the oppressor says. Same way that you got Bloods and Crips. Same way that you got the GDs. Same way you got all these fake, you know what I'm saying? All these fake gangs. You know what I mean? All these gangs that don't know anything about brotherhood. We learn brotherhood from our slaves. That's not their fault. They traumatize people. You know what I'm saying? They are suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. They are suffering from the Judas goat syndrome. That's what's going on, blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians. But you know what I'm saying? The title of the class is what? Can you read that?
God, are we ready to forgive our brothers?
Are we ready to forgive our brothers? Are we ready for that? How long that?
Right.
Okay, everything's what? Oh. Are we ready to forgive our brothers? Are we ready for that? How long, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take another century to start forgiving our brothers and sisters? Huh? 200 years and underneath the boot heel of Joe Biden. Underneath the boot heel of these other nations. But 2 more, you know what I'm saying? 200 more years because I speak English and you speak Spanish, even though that's not our language. Huh? I saw this on something like, you know what I'm saying, a brother, you know what I'm saying? People don't know that there's dark-skinned Mexicans.
Right.
They don't know that.
Right.
Please, they don't know that.
God.
Dark-skinned Mexicans, they say he ain't Mexican. What you mean he ain't Mexican? You know what I mean? Because they have dark skin. Where did they learn that from? They learned it from our Savior Master. You know what I'm saying? Skin ninja. You know what I'm saying? Separated because the color of your skin. How's this going? Who taught you that? Who taught you that? Huh? Our oppressor. That's what he did. He taught us that. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now the Mexicans is fighting over the Guatemalans. So the Guatemalans is more dark in them, so they're not, you know what I'm saying? So I got to fight against them. Why did the Mexicans fight against the Guatemalans? For what reason? Huh? Why did Guatemala fight against the Peruvians? How was that possible? When they started this war came from our oppressor. The same Spaniard, the reason why you're speaking Spanish, because it was the Spaniard. You know what I'm saying? Before, because it was the Spaniard. Now the Spaniards tried to come in, you know what I'm saying, and separate, you know what I'm saying, our brothers and sisters along color lines. Because they, you know what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying, when you go to a Spanish-speaking country, they say they, you know what I'm saying, they don't have racism. They don't have privilege. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know what I mean? Yes, you do. Because, you know what I'm saying, just a couple of minutes ago, you know what I'm saying, Brazil just literally accepted, you know what I'm saying, just literally accepted the dark-skinned Brazilians a couple of days ago. Same thing what happened in Puerto Rico. Same thing what happened in Mexico, Venezuela, Argentina. Yo, I don't even. It's brutal over there. It's brutal. But what do the title say about the show?
Are we ready to forgive our brothers?
Are we ready to forgive our brothers? Don't you think it's time? But you could start, I'm saying, start forgiving and start healing, and not think about our oppressor, not think about no blanquitos, no blanquita. We don't have to think about none of them. We know the history of what they did to us. Now it's time for us to forgive each other. You know what I mean? Because we live on 3rd Street and I live on 9th Street. Because you're wearing a red flag and I'm wearing a black flag. Where does this come from? And you know what I'm saying? You're talking about, you know what I'm saying, territory that we don't own. I got separated on that. I go to jail. I can't speak, you know what I'm saying? I got to separate. Who taught us this? Who taught us this? Our oppressor. Our oppressor taught us this right here. But we're gonna go into scripture right here. For Black Hispanics and Native American Indians, who are God's chosen people, it's time to forgive each other. You know what I'm saying? It's time to forgive each other. All the stuff that our oppressor, you know what I'm saying, did to us, and we did it to one another. It's time for us to let that go. You know what I'm saying? And look, you know what I'm saying? Look past that and grow from that. And not think about what, you know what I'm saying? Not think about what our oppressors think about us. That's what we're gonna have to start doing. We have to start going 10 toes down on this. It's gonna be hard, but you know what I'm saying? But the preaching the proper ISUPK going to teach our people how to forgive one another. Because we don't know how. We don't know how. We fighting, unaliving each other, violating our women For what reason? Now you got, you know what I'm saying, the Mexican cartel. Who are they protecting? Huh? Who are they really protecting? Because sometimes we got to speak the truth. Sometimes we got to speak the truth. Are you getting your people out of the boot hill of America? The answer is no, because they're doing deals with America. Or the coke, or drugs, or the unenlightenment, or you know what I'm saying, or the arms. Mexico is not independent from America at all. It's not. It's not. It's not. Mexico is not independent from America. That is part of America. That's what it is. That's why America abused Mexico. That's what it is. Same way that America could abuse Haiti, same way America could abuse Jamaica. Any country that's close to America, it's America. You know what I mean? America don't care. If your face full of nothing but brown people, you're gonna destroy you. That's American standard. That's what America does. In America, teach you how to fight amongst each other. What they call a conquer and divide. I'm just gonna conquer you. I'm gonna divide you and conquer you. This is how I'm gonna divide you. One people from the south, one people from the north. And we're gonna say you two separate people. One people from the east, one people from the west. And we're gonna say two separate people. Fight among each other. I'm gonna give you guns over here. I'm not gonna give you guns over there. That's what America do. You know what I'm saying? Deceitful. They're a bunch of deceitful bastards. Joe Biden is a deceitful bastard. Donald Trump is a deceitful. There's no difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Right.
It's not different. There's nothing different. So, you know what I mean? Let's go to the scripture. Let's start off with Genesis.
Okay.
Let's go to Genesis 37:3. Let's start off from that. You know what I'm saying? Let's look for forgiveness. You know what I mean? Let's look for integrity. You know, like you was pulling. Let's look for that. Let's look for going through a trauma and heal from the trauma from your own people. Read that?
Come on.
No, the truth is going to read. Genesis chapter 37, verse 3.
Okay. Genesis chapter 37, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age.
Matter of fact, start from one.
Okay. Genesis chapter 37, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 2. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the land was with the sons of Bilhah, and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives.
Mm-hmm.
And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Verse 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors.
Go on.
Verse 4. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. Now,
just let you know what I'm saying, Joseph. You know what I'm saying? He was a young, you know what I'm saying? He was from his father at an older age. Now, Joseph was tight with Jacob. They did a lot of things together. You know how, you know what I'm saying? You know how you have your father always like talk about you and always like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, bring you up in conversation. Just chill with him. Just chill with him. Just chill. Who is not chilling with their father? Other sons. They too busy doing their thing. They're not chilling with they chilling with their father. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? So your mind gonna start racing, thinking, oh, he loved him, saying he loved him more. Nah. Joseph was right there chilling with his pops. That's what they do. Read before again.
Verse 4. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren.
You know the reason why they think that? Read on.
They hated him.
They what?
They hated him.
What? Read yeah. They hated him. Read on.
And could not speak peaceably unto him.
So, right now, it sounds like they're jealous of Joseph. They're brothers. Jealousy. You see what happens? They went straight to the hate. Went straight to the hate. For what reason? What did Joseph do to them? Nothing. Joseph didn't do anything, you know what I'm saying, to his brothers. And right now, you know what I'm saying, 2024, it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Why do the Dominicans hate the Puerto Ricans? Why do the Puerto Ricans hate the Dominicans? Why do the Haitians hate the Dominicans? Do you see what I'm getting at? Why the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Why the Mexicans hate the blacks and black hate them? For what reason? For what? For what reason? If I say, so why is the African Americans, why do they hate, you know what I'm saying, why they hate the Europeans in America? It's a whole history behind that. Why do the Native American Indians hate the, you know what I'm saying, hate America? For what reason? There's a reason behind it. Why is the Native American Indians hate the African Americans? For what reason? What about, you know what I'm saying? What about the Venezuelans and the Jamaicans? Why do the Jamaicans hate the Antiguans? Why do they hate the Antiguans, hate the St. Kitts? You know, it's the same concept. For nothing at all. For nothing at all. Read 5.
Verse 5. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more.
So right here, Joseph dreamed a dream and told his brethren, you know what I'm saying, his brothers. Told his brothers about the dream. And they still don't like it. For what reason? Because he had a dream? Because he had a dream. Because he had a dream. You know.
Verse 6. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, the dream which I have dreamed.
Go
on. Verse 7. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaves stood round about, and made obeisance to my sheaf.
Go
on. Verse 8. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us?
So now he say, I had a dream, you know what I'm saying? And your sheep made obedience to my sheep. You know what I'm saying? And in verse 8 said, and his brothers said unto him, Thou shalt indeed reign over us. He only talking about a dream. And they was like, what you talking about? You gonna reign over us? That's what the dream means? Now you gonna reign over us, Joseph. Huh? So they're going straight to the negative. Not even talking to his brothers. Joseph not even looking for a fight at all. And you got his brothers looking for a fight. For what reason? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Why is it so called in jail? How come the Mexicans can't sit with blacks? For what reason? Where did the fight come from? Who started the fight? Who implemented the fight? What year did you guys stop fighting? I want to know this. Nobody knows. What year did, you know what I'm saying, did the Blood and Crips stop fighting? What year? For what reason? Under what oppression? What's going on? Why the cartels gotta fight each other? For what reason, huh? What reason? What fight? What was going on? You know what I'm saying? What was happening? Under whose oppression? You try to say that nobody can work together? Nobody, huh? Nobody can work together. Your family. One family living in the north, other family living in the south. Try to say we cannot work together. We cannot do this together. So we're going to unalive each other for what? Because you live in the south? You part of this, you know that you part of this group. So by me being part of this group, we have to fight for what reason? We're the same goddamn people. What reason? We're the same people. Underneath the boot of America. What is the fight for? So anything with the South said, I'm going to look towards that as something negative, even though it wasn't. Even though it wasn't. You know.
Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us?
Oh, look at this. Look at this right here. You're going to have dominion over it? Yo, your brother's only telling you about the dream that he had. Your brother, that's it. He's just telling you about the dream that he had. And you went way left. You look, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for a fight. You're looking to look at, you know what I'm saying, something negative towards your brother. He didn't do anything to you. He didn't do nothing to you. You're still looking for a fight. Where's the fight coming from? Huh? From what reason? How long, you know what I'm saying? How long the beef gonna go on, huh? Another 60 goddamn years? Huh? You got whole neighborhood, you got whole family, generation, everybody grew up in this game. But everybody's still struggling at the same time. There's not one person in the game say, yo, let's just get peace. Let's just have peace. Not only have peace, let's work with these people. You know what I'm saying? Let's work with these other gangs, and so we can develop our neighborhood together. Nobody stood up and said that? Oh, that's bad, huh? Because our slave master said that is bad. You know.
Oh, God. And they hated him yet the more for his dreams.
So just because he told them a dream, you know what I'm saying? Because he told them a dream. Because he told them a dream, they want to hate him more. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because ISUPK say, yo, let's have peace. Our people are telling you, don't you think it's time to, you know what I'm saying, come together and iron out our differences and start forgiving one another? Because you did dirt and I did dirt towards one another. Don't you think it's time for us to start sweeping up this house together and reconcile our differences? Don't you think it's about that time? Or you want to just start having, you know what I'm saying, evil thoughts and hate each other more? We want more hate. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. But you love your slave master. But we love our slave master. We love white Jesus. Oh, we love it. We can't wait to forgive Joe Biden. Not only that, we want to vote for Joe Biden. Huh? For what reason? We want to put a goddamn another nation over us? Huh? So, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do. But for Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we don't know that we got chosen people because our slave master, white Jesus, said, no, you're not. Our slave master said, no, you're not. You're not special at all. So what you need to do is just grumble down and ask for my help. That's what he's doing to us. And that's what he did. That's what he did. Now your name, you know what I'm saying? Now your name is Hernandez. You Jose Hernandez. That's who you are now. I'm going to name you like a dog. I'm going to name you my pet. So I'm going to name you. And you're gonna walk around with my name on your back. You're gonna do it. And you're gonna love it. And I'm gonna have you fight against people that did nothing to you. I'm gonna have you fight against them. And what you know what I'm saying? And once those people talk about, oh, let's work together. I don't got no beef with you. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put in your head that, yo, he's gonna try to take all your jobs. I mean, got African Americans talking about Mexicans taking his job. Two slaves is fighting over, you know what I'm saying? Fighting over jobs. Two slaves. I want to be the best slave. No, I want to be the best slave for America. That's what I am. Now we're looking to fight each other over what reason? For us to be the best slave? We are traumatized people. Don't you think it's time for us to start forgiving each other? We don't.
And for his words, verse 9, and he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. Verse 10, and he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him, and said unto him, what is this dream that thou hast dreamed?
So even his father did not understand his dream. But you know what I'm saying? He rebuked him. But think about this. If you don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? You try to understand it. Or you know what I'm saying? Or you don't, you know what I'm saying? Or you just talk to your, you know what I'm saying? You talk to your son, you know what I'm saying, with choice words. You know what I mean? You show him wisdom. That's what you do. You show the wisdom. You know?
Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth?
Come on. So he said, even Jacob was like, oh, what you want? Me and your mother bow down to you? Instead of just sitting down, like, yo, that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's a unique dream that you have. It's a unique dream. I wish I know what that means. But don't just go over it and just, you know what I'm saying, just assume that, you know what I mean, this person's going to be over me. We don't.
Verse 11. And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the saying. Verse 12. And his brethren went to feed their father's flock in Shechem. Verse 13. And Israel said unto Joseph, do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee unto him. And he said to him, here am I.
All right, so yeah, so right now, you know what I'm saying, Israel is just sending Joseph to go help his brother out with their work. We don't.
Verse 14. And he said to him, go, I pray thee, see whether it be well with thy brethren, and well with the flocks, and bring me word again. So he sent him out of the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. Verse 15. And certain men found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And a man asked him, saying, what seekest thou?
So yeah, so Joseph went to go, you know what I'm saying, go help out his brothers. So, you know, with the flocks, also, but he got a little lost, so he's looking for his brother right now. He ran into a stranger. You know.
Verse 16. And he said, I seek my brother. Tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks. Verse 17. And the man said, they are departed hence, for I heard them say, let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brethren, and found them in Dothan. Verse 18. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him.
So now this is the start right here for blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. And this is going to be the meat and potatoes of lesson that we're talking about. Because right now, you know what I'm saying? The name of the title is what?
Are we ready to forgive our brothers?
Are we ready to forgive our brother? That's the title right there. So right now we let you know about Joseph and his brothers. How his brothers treat Joseph. So read Genesis 37 and 18 once again.
Verse 18. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him.
So now Joseph is, you know what I'm saying? Joseph is following the orders by his pops to go help his brother out and, you know what I'm saying, report back to him about the things that they're doing. Joseph ran into a stranger. The stranger say, "Oh, I saw your brothers up there." So cool. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now Joseph's walking towards his brothers. His brothers see him from afar. So by, you know what I'm saying, remember, in the past, his brothers don't like him. For what reason? We don't know. We don't know why his brothers don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Because he ended up getting the coat from his pops. You know what I mean? Or he's too close to his pops. They could be too close to their pops too, also. But we don't know the reason why. You know what I'm saying? It's jealousy. It's envy. It's vanity. It's nothing. So from far they see their brother coming. Let me remind you that this is their blood brother. Their brother coming. And they expired to slay their brother. For what reason? We don't know. Oh, I think the reason why they want to slay his brother because he had on red and they had on blue. I think that's why he want to slay his brother. Or he was from, you know what I'm saying? Or he's from Whitney Young and the other person's from School Street. I say he wants to slay his brother. Oh, no. When, you know what I'm saying? One person's from Levine, the other person from Slowbone. I think that's when he want to slay his brother. You know what I mean? I think that's the reason why he want to slay his brother. Because, you know what I'm saying? One person got on a black flag, and the other person got on a red flag. Other person speak with B's, and the other one speak with C's. Think about how crazy that sounds. I'm so caught up in this, you know what I'm saying, in this doctrine that I cannot say C's no more. I'm so caught up in this doctrine, I cannot say B's no more. For what reason? Where's the brotherhood at? How can you show brotherhood if you never saw, if nobody taught you brotherhood in that, you know what I'm saying, in that doctrine that you teach? The reason why you cannot say C's. Where the brotherhood is at? Where the sisterhood at? Because he lived down a block. He lived over there. But meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Joe Biden see you as one people. Your slave has to see you as one people, because you are. Because you are one people. Hold that, Bob Sharp. Get Jeremiah 50 and 33. We're gonna go back to 18, but give me Jeremiah 5:33.
Jeremiah 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna see. Oh, no, so 50 and 33. Slide 50 and 33. For Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, this is what we have to remember on this right here. We have to remember, because we are Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's God's chosen people. Period. We are the people of the Bible.
Right.
We are the people of the Bible. Don't have the slave master tell you otherwise. Don't talk about I'm walking around like a Gentile. Yes, you are. You're walking around. You know what I'm saying? You walking around as a different nation from who you are. From who you are. How dare that a Mexican gonna celebrate Independence Day, 4th of July? They celebrate 4th of July. You see them barbecuing. Celebrate Christmas. Sure. Read that. True.
I don't want that. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
So say that again from the top.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
Go on.
the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Wait, say that again once again, please, Pastor.
Oh, God. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel,
The what?
the children of Israel,
The Mexican, say that again.
the children of Israel,
The Dominican, say that again.
the children of Israel,
North American Indian, say that again.
the children of Israel,
Venezuelan, say that again.
the children of Israel,
Nicaragua, say that again.
the children of Israel,
You say Santo Domingo, say that again.
the children of Israel,
Puerto Rico, say that again.
the children of Israel,
Read on.
and the children of Judah,
So-called African Americans, say that again.
and the children of Judah,
So-called Jamaicans, say that again.
and the children of Judah,
So-called Antiguans, say that again.
and the children of Judah,
So-called Haitians, say that again.
and the children of Judah
And the children of Judah, read on,
were oppressed together,
is what?
were oppressed together,
So-called Mexicans, say that again.
were oppressed together,
So-called Jamaicans, say that again.
were oppressed together,
So-called African Americans, say that again.
were oppressed together,
So-called Puerto Ricans, say that again.
were oppressed together,
So-called Dominicans, say that again.
were oppressed together.
Were oppressed together. It's not ironic that, you know what I'm saying, if you go, I'm saying that we always be oppressed together. We always oppressed together. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop. It was not about blacks and Hispanics. That's it. Because we was oppressed. Because you know what happened? Because they took all the instruments out of school. So we have to learn how to beatbox. We have to learn how to beat on the tables. We always oppressed together. It's not by mistake. You know what I'm saying? This is Lord's work. This is God's work. That's a sign for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We are oppressed together. Go to the curly fries on the side. Go to those people. You know what I'm saying? That walk around with the little hats. The little smart hat people with the little curly fries on the side. Where is the Northern Kingdom? Ask them. They're supposed to be oppressed together. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians is oppressed together.
Right.
We lost our heritage, Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We don't walk around with other people's names on our ID, other nations with their name on our IDs. We fit the curses of in Deuteronomy 28. We fit the curses of being hard-headed and stiff-necked. We fit those curses. We are God's chosen people. But right now we're fighting amongst each other, like we've always been doing.
Right.
We're oppressed together. During slavery, who's oppressed? Huh? Curly fries on the side, the little small hats was oppressing blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's what they was doing, because they was on the side with the British, because they are British. They are the British. They are. They are. That's who they are. That's who they are. And they came over here so they could oppress blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's what they did. Look up the oldest synagogue. Look up the older what they call their church? Synagogue. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Synagogue.
Huh? No, not the country. I'm talking about the where we study at. Jewish people call it.
Synagogue.
Say that again?
Synagogue.
I understand. Synagogue. All right. Come on. Look it up and look at the oldest one in America. That's who built that. Slaves. Slaves built that. Who was a slave? There's your curly fries on the side. No. It was blacks, Hispanics, and American. He had to build their cities, their buildings. We don't need the boo hell of them. But they God's children? They God's chosen? No. They want to go along with, with their brothers. They're European brothers. That's what they did. But read that from the top.
And one time. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah
Go on.
were oppressed together,
We are pressed together. Read on.
and all that took them captive,
Are they what?
and all that took them captive,
Cutting fries on the side. Say that little hat. Say that again.
and all that took them captive,
You know what I'm saying? The British. Say that again.
and all that took them captive,
The French. Say that again.
and all that took them
You
captive,
know what I'm saying? The Portuguese. Say that again.
and all that took them captive,
The Spaniards. Say that again.
and all that took them captive,
The Spaniards. Say that again.
and all that took them captive,
All that took them captive. All our slave masters. All our slave masters. And I can't, you know, and I can't let the so-called Africans get off the hook too. We can't let them get off the hook.
but
They're not going to get off the hook. Hell no. But they did it. You try to tell me, you know what I'm saying, three white boys with 2 muskets ran up in Africa and took a whole, you know what I'm saying, whole village of dark-skinned people? Huh? 2 European, 2 white boys with, no, matter of fact, 3 white boys with 2 muskets ran up into the whole Africa. You know, they set up a slave port. 2 of them? Or was Africans was helping them out?
Right.
Huh? That's impossible. That's impossible. That live on the other side of the world. Come on. People from Senegal. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna let them Africans get off the hook. That's our slave master right there. They the one who sold us into the, you know what I'm saying? They the one who sold us to the Europeans. And we still got our brothers over there in Africa. Don't know who they are. Walking around with their slave master names on their backs. We're gonna read that work all pressed together. Read on.
and one time. And all that took them captive,
All they took them captives. Read on.
held them fast,
Held them what?
held them fast.
Oh, they held them fast, nice and tightly. Nice and tightly. That's what they're doing to us right now. America never, you know what I'm saying, reconcile differences for the black Spaniards and the American and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna let you go. They only let us go underneath the boot hill. You know, they're underneath their boot hill. That's what they, you know what I mean? That's what they do. They done conquer us. They never went back to Europe. So we can start healing. Look what they did to their brothers, their Jewish brothers and sisters in Germany. They should have diced Germany right in half. But no, they said no. We got to get you away from the people who, you know what I'm saying, who put you in trauma, who did all these wrong things. So we got to completely get you away from these people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans is still here. Underneath the boot hill of our oppressors, of our captives. But meanwhile, we want to make blood games. We want to make Mexican games. We only make these games to fight amongst each other with Joe Biden's permission. With Joe Biden's permission. That's what it is. Because if these so-called, you know what I'm saying, games are fighting against something else, damn sure they won't be around anymore. As long as you disrespecting your sisters, as long as you unaliving your own people, it's all good. As long as you're talking about unaliving your own people, it's all good. You better not be talking about coming together with your own people. Don't talk about that. You better not be talking about having peace with your own people. You damn sure better not be talking about that. You know what I mean? You better not be talking about stop celebrating American holidays. You better not be talking about that. You better not be talking about, you know what I'm saying, not selling drugs no more. You better not be talking about that. Joe Biden's not going to like that. White Jesus is not going to like that. You know what I'm saying? Our pastor is not going to like that. You know?
They refuse to let them go.
Say that again?
They refuse to let them go.
Our captors refuse to let us go. Because we are the slaves. Our captors refuse to let us go. We got no place to heal. You know what I mean? They won't let us go. We're separate but equal. When we was let go, when we was so-called separate but equal, they still didn't let us go. They bombed our cities. They bomb our places. We didn't do anything to them. Everywhere we go, try to separate from them. You know what I'm saying? They always come right from behind us and try to destroy us. Every time. And they the one who set the rules. Priests.
Right.
They set the rules. And we follow those rules, guess what happened? They still set, you know what I'm saying? They still come on. They went to Puerto Rico, what they did. They went to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying? They try to separate. No. They ain't going nowhere. With independence. Puerto Rico's still trying to fight for independence. Still trying to fight for independence. Now, you know, not only that you can't, now you know what I'm saying, you're 51st state. Do you ask the Puerto Ricans, do they want that? They want to be able to do trade. You're not allowed, you know, Puerto Rico is not allowed to do trade. Cuba is not allowed to do trade. Let's see Cuba do some trade with the Chinese and see what happens. You saw what happened when they tried to do trade with Russia. Any country, let's see Venezuela doing trade with the Chinese and see what happens. Let's see Mexico doing trade with the with North Korea. See what happens. Let's see it. That's what I'm letting you know. It's not really independent. Oh, that, you know what I'm saying? That the United Nations. Oh, that's fake. The only independent countries is nothing but European countries. Period. That's it. And Arab countries. That's it. So-called black Spanish, they don't got no independence. They ain't got no independence. The North American Indians, they got a place in this United Nations, but they don't got no power. America owed reparations, never paid. Just trying, you know what I'm saying? We just try to teach you about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's cheap. It's not no money to just forgive your brother. To come together. All nations not desired. That's who we are. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. That's who we are. You can drop that Bible shot. Go back to Genesis 37 and 18. To let you know that we are all oppressed together. We have to start, you know what I'm saying, start learning how to forgive each other.
Right.
That's what we have to start doing. But only way that you can learn how to forgive each other is call, you know what I'm saying? You can call my number 914-396-4548. That's, you know what I mean? That's for Yonkers. Also, you know what I'm saying, go to ISUPK.com. Scroll down and look for a number that's close to you. All right. Read from the top 18, 37 and 18. Genesis.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
And when they saw him afar off.
So when they saw their brother Joseph afar off, who? His other brothers. You know what I'm saying? When they saw their brother from afar off. You know what I'm saying? A brother that didn't, you know what I'm saying, going there and to help them out. To help them out with chores. So they could, you know what I'm saying, so they could report back to their pops. You know?
Okay. Even before he came near unto them.
Even before he came near unto them. You know?
They conspired against him to slay him.
They conspired against him to slay him because he lived on, you know what I'm saying? He lived on 63rd Street. And other person lived on 64th Street. What? That's his brother. That's his brother. That's your brother. Because I want to slay him because he lived on 63rd and the other person lived on 64th Street. Oh no, he's from the Bronx. Another one, you know what I'm saying, from Queens. He got a yellow flag. This other one got a black flag. They're the same goddamn people. They speak the same language. They from the same goddamn family. Oh, you know what I'm saying? No, man. I'm mad because he's from Richmond, Virginia, and I'm from Yonkers. So I'm going to bully him when he move up here. Read on.
Verse 19. And they said one to another.
And they said one to another. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a blue flag and I got a red flag. Read on.
Behold, this dreamer cometh.
This what?
This dreamer cometh.
This dreamer coming. This brother that speaks, you know what I'm saying, speak about nothing but brotherhood and sisterhood. You know what I mean? This brother over here, you know what I'm saying, trying to teach me about, you know what I'm saying, iron out differences and forgiving and loving one another. These are dreams of dreams. You know?
Verse 20. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him.
Can you say that again?
Come now, therefore, and let us slay him.
Wait, hold up. I'm only talking about peace. Say that again.
Come now, therefore, and let us slay him.
I don't want to fight you because I got, you know what I'm saying, I got blue laces on and you got red laces. Say that again.
Come now, therefore, and let us slay him.
No. Just because I'm an MX-13, you're a Serrano, I got to fight you for what reason? For what reason? Slay me for what? Don't you think it's time for me to forgive? I want to come here to talk to you so we can forgive each other. So we can find out what trauma that we're going through. Why I'm fighting? Oh, I know the reason why I'm fighting, because I'm high on drugs. Because I want to get high. Because I want to make whores out of my mother. That's why I want to fight you. And you telling me that, oh, stop doing that. Because that's no good. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Why should we do that? You don't want your mother to be a whore. I don't want my mother to be a whore. I don't want my father to be a whoremonger. You don't want your father to be a whoremonger. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I want my daughter to, you know what I'm saying? I want my daughter to respect you. You want your daughter to respect me. And respect our families. We both agreed on that, don't we? I don't want my family to sell you drugs. I don't want you to, I don't want your family to sell my family drugs. I don't want that. I don't want that. So how can we fix this situation? Because I don't know when this situation, when we started fighting, when? What year? What year did we start fighting? Why did we do it? Why? Because you wear socks and I don't wear socks? You wear shorts and I wear pants? That's what we fighting over? Your pants is black? My pants, you know what I'm saying? My pants is blue. So that's why we fighting over that? Read that from the top again.
Come now, therefore, and let us slay him.
Let us slay our brother. Our brother. He didn't do anything to him. What did he do? He didn't do nothing to me. Oh, I'm mad at him because he sat at the same table as me. Because he, you know what I'm saying? Because he's an African American, and you know what I'm saying? He's a so-called African American. I'm a so-called Mexican, so I can't sit at the same table as him. I can't. Who told me? Who said that we cannot sit at the same? For what reason? For what reason? And we both slaves.
Right.
We both slaves. Try to say we can't work together for us not to be slaves. Who said that we enemies? Who did it? How did we become enemies? What law that we put in? What law that we put in the American Constitution said black people cannot black people cannot hang with Mexicans? Who wrote the law separate but equal between blacks and Mexicans? We don't.
And cast him into some pit.
And do what?
And cast him into some pit.
Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. Why we want to cast our brother into a pit? Into some pit. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a Latin king. I'm a GD. That's the reason why. Because you wear yellow and black, and I wear, you know what I'm saying? And I wear this other color. That's why. What reason? What reason? Let me know. What reason? Don't you think it's tough for us to forgive each other? It's about that time, right? It's about that time for us to come together, whole nation not desire. It's starting becoming God's people, because God's people, we all believe in the Bible. I bet they all believe in the Bible. You know that. But they learned the Bible from an unaliver. They learned the Bible from a violator. Now white Jesus is your God. Joe Biden, Donald Trump is your God. You follow everything what they say. You follow everything what they say. We follow everything, you know what I'm saying, what our slave master said. We don't.
And we will say, some evil beast hath devoured him.
Say that again.
And we will say, some evil beast hath devoured him.
Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. We, you know what I'm saying, we is so angry at our brother for no reason. We would slay our brother, even though he didn't do anything to us. He didn't do anything to us. We would slay our brother because he got, you know what I'm saying, he got cornrows and I got box braids. He didn't do nothing to us. We slay him and say, you know what I'm saying, and we you know what I'm saying, this demon in our head is so strong, you know what I'm saying, it's so loud that not only you gonna throw him a bit, we're gonna go back to our father. Because remember, this is our blood brother. We're going to go back to our father and tell him that it was a beast that ate him up. Yeah, we're going to go back and lie to our father. We're going to become a bunch of mentirosos. That's what we're going to do. We're going to become a bunch of liars, just like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. In America, because it gets no more hypocrisy than America. They are a liar, and we're gonna come just like them. Don't you think it's time for us to stop lying and stop lying to ourselves now? Stop lying to ourselves and come back to become God's chosen people, because we are God's chosen people. We are God's chosen people. I know you never heard that before. The first time you ever heard it. First time you ever heard that Puerto Ricans is God's chosen people. First time in your life you ever heard it. First time in your life, you know what I'm saying, you heard that a Mexican is God's chosen people. First time in your life you heard it. First time in your life that you heard it, so African American is God's chosen people. First time. First time in your life that you said you are the people of the Bible. First time in your life you ever heard that. First time that you tell a Latin king that you are God's chosen people. You are the people of the Bible. That people pick up, you are these people in the Bible right now, walking the streets. You are these people right here. Heard of it. Never heard of that. If you're walking around, you know what I'm saying, walking around with that, you know what I'm saying, walking around with a slave master on the back, guess what? You think it's all good now. You think unalive your brother is good. But you don't know who you are. You don't see yourself as God's, but you see yourself as a nation, because other nations don't do that. They unalive their own kind. That's the reason why it's in our laws. We're not allowed to do it. We're not allowed to hold a grudge. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to speak dirty towards our people. We're not allowed to do that at all. We don't.
And we shall see what will become of his dreams.
Say that again.
And we shall see what will become of his
Can you
dreams.
believe this? They upset at a goddamn dream. A dream. His brothers. But they don't know why they upset. Upset at what? Because he's more tight, you know what I'm saying? Because he's more tight with Pops than them. Won't they all chill around, you know, to chill around and chuckle up with a drink? It could be done. But who tell us that it cannot be done? You can hold that because we're gonna go back. Let's go to Shaw. Let's go to what you said. You said Matthews. Let's see, what are we doing?
45 more.
You know,
Genesis 45.
yes, Genesis. Oh, here we go. Matthew 5:23. Let's go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 23. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's go to the New Testament right here. Because what we teach is for blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, how to forgive one another. What to do to forgive. And this was Yahushua. And because Jesus Christ, he was the example. What did I'm saying? What to do? Let's see here. All right. And that back. Oh, yeah. Read 23.
Oh, God. Matthew chapter 5, verse 23. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath out against thee.
Wait. Matter of fact, go to 22. Go to 22.
Oh, God. Verse 22. But I said unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother.
So this is Christ right here. This is Christ talking right here. You see, hold on. Oh, matter of fact, no, I don't know that lady. Go on.
Whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause.
Say that again.
Whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause.
So whosoever is angry, I'm saying to angry with his brother without a cause. You know what I'm saying? Joseph, his brothers is angry at him with cause. You know what I'm saying? The Latin kings is angry with the GD with cause. You know what I'm saying? The Bloods and Crips is angry at each other with cause. You know what I'm saying? The Serranos is angry at the MSG with cause. With cause. The anger. What caused the anger? Blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. With, you know what I'm saying? The Native American Indian is angry at the Mexican with cause. With cause. Where's the cause at? The only cause that I see that, you know what I'm saying, our slave master put a Judas goat amongst our nation. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Because our slave master wanted to unalive all of us. And once, you know what I'm saying, once we got to, you know what I'm saying, once brothers and sisters realized that he wanted to unalive all of us, he's gonna look for, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna run away. Every time we come around, we're gonna walk away from him because we know how he thinks. He wanna unalive all of us. So he get, you know what I'm saying? So he get somebody that love white Jesus. That love white Jesus. And he put the chain around the person who loved white Jesus' neck. So he could blend in amongst all the other black Hispanics in America. So the rest of us get unalive by a slave master. So what caused the reason why we upset? We don't. You cannot be angry at your brother with no cause. What was the cause? And guess what? We can talk about that cause if you're angry at that brother. We could talk about that cause. Who said that we cannot talk, please? Who told us that we can't talk? Who? What authority said I cannot iron out no differences with my brother? What cause? Who said that? Who said that the differences cannot be ironed out?
Right.
Who said that? Joe Biden said that. He said that Bloods and Crips cannot iron out the differences amongst each other. He said, he said, continue being a Latin king, so you can have continue being fights with the so-called blacks and with the so-called blacks and other Hispanics who not part of that. Fight them. He's cool with that. Donald Trump signed off on that. Signed off on it. And why you know what I'm saying, unaliving your brother and hating your brother, get high. I'm gonna give you all the drugs. I'm gonna put all the smoke shops in the spot. I'm gonna let you smoke all the weed. Do all the coke. Let you do all of that. Started from the top officer.
But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother.
This is Christ right here. The house shop. And you call Jesus Christ. He said it right here. But I said unto you, who? Israelites. He only talking to the Israelites. There's no other nation there. Don't let these Christian churches lie to you. Christ only went to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Period.
That's right.
He was the example of brotherhood, of showing sisterhood, how to talk to one another, how to forgive each other. He was the example for the Israelites. Nobody else. He talked to them verbatim. That's him talking to his people. And his letting people know that it was going on back then.
Right.
It was going on back then. He said, but I say unto you, but whosoever is angry at his brother, Israelites. Read on.
Whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause.
With what?
Without a cause.
Because we was doing it back then. He stepped on my sneakers. He got in front of me in line. He looked at me wrong. You know, you'd be in a fight if you look at another, you know what I'm saying, so-called blacks and Hispanics wrong. He get in a fight that way. A fight. Because you looked at me wrong. What? Huh? We don't.
Shall be in danger of the judgment.
Say that again.
Shall be in danger of the judgment.
Shall be in danger of the judgment. What judgment? The Most High's judgment. The Most High's judgment. And guess what happened? We are in danger of the judgment, blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. But Christ came on the scene, telling us about the judgment. Only thing that we have to do is not be angry at our brother. Iron out differences. Forgive one another. That's what Christ was teaching to us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans who are the Israelites. We know.
And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah.
Say that again.
And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah.
What is Rakah is? Anyone who know in the chat? What do Rakah means? Rakah. You look it up. Rakah. Put the chat or somebody in the room let me know what is Rakah. It says right here, and whosoever shall say to his brother. Now say, you don't have to remember, we're saying on the subject matter. Rakah shall be in danger. Now let me see if somebody, hold up, Trooper, let me see somebody in the chat. You see, I see nobody. The chat, all right. See here, got the chat going on. I see young man Israel, I see you. What's going on? Lisa, what's going on, sis? No doubt. I see how you doing. No doubt, is that? Abatazar, I see that. Shalom. All right. That's what's up. Okay, young man, I know it's something a little bit more than that. You phrase it a little bit different. That's pretty much what I'm saying you there. All right. Anybody else in the chat? All right, Shalom. What about you, Trevor? He said, whosoever hate. Young man Israel, what you got?
Rakah, an adjective, a biblical word meaning worthless or empty.
In the worthless or empty? Now think about the context of what we're talking about. We're talking about being angry without, you know what I'm saying, without a reason. You're going to be susceptible to the judgment. Anybody else? Anybody else? So let's read the scripture again. Let's read that scripture again. Read from the top.
Verse 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause.
So right there. So whosoever is angry, where is it? That whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause,
Shall be in danger of the judgment.
Shall be in the danger of the judgment. You know what I'm saying? The danger of what the Most High will do to you if you're angry with your brother without a cause.
And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council.
Shall be what?
In danger of the council.
So destruction to his brother. Let's go and hurt. Let's go and hurt my brother and throw him in the ditch. And tell him that he got devoured by a beast. And go to our father and lie to our father. Let's do that. Without a reason at all, because he had a dream.
Right.
Destruction to my brother. Because he wore blue that day. Destruction to that brother. Because he wore red that day. Destruction to that brother. Because he walked in the wrong neighborhood. Destruction on that brother. Because he came into my neighborhood. Destruction from that brother. Because he ain't from my neighborhood. Destruction for that brother. Because he sat down at the same table as me, and my slave master said he's not allowed to sit here because I'm a Mexican, and you know what I'm saying? And he's African American.
Have another part of that.
Well,
Says the word Rakah means a worthless, empty-headed man, a brainless idiot, foolish witness.
that's it. Yeah. A disrespectful word without a reason. But you ain't allowed to talk to your brother that way. You understand what I'm saying? You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to talk to your brother that way. That's corrupt conversation right there. So it says right here, Rakah and Reed shall be what? In danger of the council. Read on.
But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
Say that again.
But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
Right here. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of the hellfire. Do anybody know that part right there? Who's the fool? Who's the fool? Because it said right here, Rakah shall be in danger of the council. What council? What council he's talking about? Shall be danger of the council. What council he's talking about? Remember, we're talking about this is a brother who's angry at his brother with no reason. Right? But that's the judgment that we're, but what counsel he's talking about. Remember, who a brother who said, remember what you read with Rakah, who says that is in danger of the counsel. And what counsel is that? But not only the Yahweh Shah's counsel. If somebody says this, and somebody, if somebody's taking you to counsel. Think about it. That's the person who's taking you to counsel. You said something. You disrespect your brother. He took you to counsel. Now, let's say you don't want to, you will be in danger of the counsel. Now, once you go to the council, now, you know what I'm saying? Now, it says it right here, but whosoever shall say thy fool what? Why are you saying thy fool? Because first of all, you angry at a brother for no reason. You cursed that brother for no reason. That brother took it to counsel, and you still doing the same thing. You should be blow that up. What did I say? The last one? Last sentence?
Thou fool shall be in danger of hellfire.
Shall be what?
Shall be in danger of
Shall
hellfire.
be in danger of hellfire. Now we already know, you know what I'm saying? Hell is a condition. So when we're walking around, you know what I'm saying? When we're walking around right now, certain, you know what I'm saying? Certain colors that you can't have. I'm going to California, this is big. Certain colors that you cannot wear. Certain things that you cannot say. How is this possible? And they on hell on earth. That's not, we ain't supposed to live like that. Supposed to take B's out of your words. Supposed to take C's out of your words. How far are you willing to go? You wanted to take C's and B's out of your vocabulary, but you ain't willing to forgive your brother. I think by you forgiving your brother is going to be more of that benefit than taking C's and B's out of your goddamn vocabulary. Can't say cat. Can't say bat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dogs. Come on. You see how, you know what I mean? You see how that we go off? We go off with this. But read on. Read 23.
Verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar.
Say that again.
Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar,
Read on.
and there remembrance that thy brother hath out against thee,
Have a what?
hath aught
Yeah, there
against
you
thee.
go. There you go. There you go. Okay, so it said, so right now, Yahushua is saying, thou fool shall be in danger of hellfire, right? But therefore, never, you know what I'm saying? Therefore, no less. If thou bring thy gift to that altar, if you willing, you know what I'm saying? If you're ready to understand the forgiveness and looking for the forgiveness, this is what you do first. This is for you to get out that danger of the counsel. Get away from that judgment. This is what, you know what I'm saying? This is where you can realize that you're not a fool no more. Yes, you're being something else. You're being something else. So it said, therefore, if thou bring thy gift to an altar, and there is a remembrance that that thou brother have an ought against thee, because their brother have an ought against you. You see what I'm saying? That brother that you was angry at for no reason. That brother you said record to for no reason. That brother, you know what I'm saying? That brother that you know that's speaking nothing but brotherhood to you, and you looking to slay that brother and throw him in the ditch.
Right.
And go to your family member to say he tripped into this ditch. I don't know what happened. You became an unaliver and a liar like your slave master, like white Jesus, like Joe Biden, Donald Trump. All the American presidents was a bunch of liars. They lied to the North American Indians, right? They broke all the treaties. America is a hypocrisy country built on that. Are we going to go down that line? Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians, who are God's chosen people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel? So right here, if you have that oath with that brother, you know what I'm saying? That brother you have an oath with against, you know what I'm saying? Against you. We don't.
Verse 20.
Against you, and it says right there, against thee or you. We don't.
Verse 24. Leave there thy gift before the altar.
Say that again.
Leave there thy gift before the altar,
We don't.
and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift.
So now, you know what I'm saying? Start that from the top, but that's a hard body scripture right there. Start that from the top.
Leave there thy gift before the altar.
So he's saying right there, it's a brother. Not trespass against the brother. He became a fool. He didn't want to listen to the trespass counsel. So he went off. So now, therefore, now he decided, you know what? I was a goddamn fool. Let me make it up. Let me go to the altar. Let me bring a gift to this altar. Then the most, you know what I'm saying? Then the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Put in his spirit. Wait, hold up. I still got to walk with my brother. How the hell I'm going to bring the gift to the Most High? And I still got, you know what I'm saying? I still never ironed out the differences, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With my brother. You know what? I'm going to leave, you know what I'm saying? It says it right here. Leave, therefore, the gift before the altar and go and read on.
And go thy way.
And go what?
And go thy way.
Now go thy way. Go your way, read on.
First be reconciled to thy brother.
So before you even consider bringing a goddamn gift to the altar, you better, you know what I'm saying, reconcile, you know what I'm saying, your differences with your brother. What's wrong with that? Yeah, I was wrong before. Yes. But now I want to reconcile my differences with you. Who said, what's wrong with that? That's what we're supposed to do. That's in our Lord. That's when Yahushua was teaching his brothers and sisters. He was only teaching this to the Israelites. He was teaching this to the so-called Mexicans. He was teaching this to the so-called Dominicans, the so-called Puerto Ricans, the so-called African Americans, the so-called Jamaicans, the so-called Haitians, the Venezuelans, the Peruvians, the Guatemalans. That's what he was teaching it to. He said, before you even consider coming, because you're coming into not only, you know what I'm saying, not only you didn't piece it up with your brother, you are unclean right now. You are unclean. You're not allowed in this sanctuary. You're not allowed here. You got to find out the differences with your brother, your sister. That's what we have to do first. We have to look for that forgiveness. We have to look for that forgiveness. And we have to be forgiven. And we have to know how to forgive. Those are our brother and our sister. So drop everything when you have to drop and call that sister. Call that brother up and let them know. Let them know. Start with 24 from the top.
Leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother.
Wait, say that again?
First be reconciled to thy brother.
So, you know what I'm saying? I need to look up the word reconcile. Matter of fact, I'm going to say, Alexa, what is the definition word of reconcile?
The word reconcile is usually defined as to cause a person to accept or be reconciled to something not desired. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for reconcile.
What definition for reconcile, Alexa? Alexa, give me the definition word for reconcile.
The word for reconcile is to cause someone to accept or resign themselves to something they don't want.
She didn't say that at first, huh? What you want? Now I got to reconcile my differences with her. Go ahead, Chu.
Reconcile. Cause to coexist in harmony.
Say that again.
Cause to coexist in harmony.
Read on.
Make or show to be compatible.
Go on.
Make one account consistent with another.
Any more on it? To to coexist with one another. To coexist with one another. To live together with one another. To not disrespect one another. To agree with each other. That's reconcile. That's the first thing you do. You leave your gift at the altar and we go reconcile with the Bloods. We go reconcile with the Crips. We go reconcile with the GDs. We go reconcile with the brothers who live in Whitney Young and up on School Street. That's what I want. That's what I want. You see, reconcile with your brother and read on.
And then come and offer thy gift.
Say that again.
And then come and offer thy gift.
And then come offer that gift. And then come handle your business. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then do your business. But this is more important. This is more important than the gift to the altar. Reconcile the differences with your brother, piecing it up with your brother, looking for forgiveness from your brother, or asking for, you know what I'm saying, asking for forgiveness. That's more important than the gift to the altar. That's what Yahweh said. That's what Jesus Christ said to his brothers and sisters. Now let's go back to where was that right here? Let's go back to Genesis chapter 37 and 19. No matter if I go to 37 and 20. Let's go back over there. Because the reason why I'm reading this to show you what Joseph's brothers did to him. They you know what I'm saying? There was no reason why they hated him. Not only they hated him in their own minds. All his brothers. What?
Genesis chapter 37, verse 20. Come now, therefore, let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say, some evil beast hath devoured him.
So they would go to their family member, their father, and say, you know, and lie to them, talking about, yo, something happened to Joseph. It wasn't our fault. Read on.
And we shall see what will become of his dreams.
Oh, look, and it's just going to be arrogant on top of that. And put, you know what I'm saying, put more daggers in them, Brees.
Right.
More daggers in them. This is what happened. You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing. And this is just, you know what I mean, just like the Israelites. Because they was like, yo, we don't, you know, not just, you know what I'm saying, we got the brothers who just not just unaliving that brother. They want to unalive the people at the funeral. Think about that.
Right.
The mother and father is sobbing what you've done. That's what our slave master does. That's what Joe Biden does. That's what Hillary Clinton does. They want to take your, they want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to just unalive you. They want your entire family. They want your future generations.
Right.
They want to take everything from you. They want to take the air. They want to take the dirt. They want to take the lint out of your pocket. They took all your money. That's what they're going to say. I won't even take the lint out of your pocket. Matter of fact, I want your pants. I want your socks. I want the thread out of your socks. I want your hair. I want your hair. I want to shave you. I want to shave you bald. I want everything from you. This is, and then guess what? We learned it now. We learned it now. Now we justify being perverted. Now we justify pouring out our sisters. Now we justify doing all wickedness, selling drugs, getting high. Because we want to take on, the traits of this kingdom right here, America. But for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you are God's chosen people. You are the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who you are. That's who you are. The 12 tribes of Israel. You're not that person that's on that, you know what I'm saying? That have that slave master name on that ID. You're not that person. You're not that person. That's not who we are. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, and we have a moral compass. We have no statute of commandments. We have a history book. We have our constitution. You know what I'm saying? We can remember the days of old and learn how to forgive. Read on.
Verse 21. And Reuben heard it.
The oldest son. The oldest son. Read on.
And he delivered him out of their hands and said, let us not kill him.
Like what?
Let us not kill him.
Read on.
Verse 22. And Reuben said unto them, shed no blood, but cast him into this pit, and this is in the wilderness.
Wait, hold on. Let's say in 21. 21 said, and Reuben said unto his brother, Reuben heard it, and he delivered out of their hands, whose hands? His brother's hands, and said, let us not kill him. This is what he's talking to his brothers about Joseph, plotting on Joseph, which Joseph didn't do nothing to them at all. They're plotting because they hating their brother in their heart. Matter of fact, hold that. Go to Ecclesiasticus. So Leviticus chapter. Let's go to class of 19 and 17. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Real quick. Because we're going to see that this is in our laws right here for Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. This is our guideline. This is our constitution. We're not allowed to do it. Yahushua, even Jesus Christ, taught us this. Before you even go to the altar, reconcile differences with your brother. Read that if you have.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Say that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
No, say that once again, please.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
This scripture is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This scripture is for so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This Bible is yours. This is our Bible. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. So-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You're not you know what I'm saying? You're not a so-called Gentile. You're not that. I know your slave master taught you that. I know white Jesus taught you that. I know your Christian church taught you that. I know your Muslim mosque taught you that. I know your local church taught you this. I know the Book of Mormons taught you this. I know what I'm saying. I know the Catholic Church taught you this. You're not. This scripture is for you. And it's in the Old Testament. Who told us not to go to the Old Testament? This is in Leviticus. This is only for so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And we have to live up. This is our moral compass. Read that from the top.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
It says right there, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Which means your mind. You're not allowed to hate your brother in your heart. You're not allowed to hate your brother in your mind. It's in our Constitution. You're not allowed to do it at all. It's against the law. You're not allowed to hate your brother in your heart. Look what happened. You start making up these things. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you hate your brother because he wears blue. Now you hate your brother because he's not from the same block. Now you hate your brother because he lives on one side of the street, you live on the other side of the street. Now you hate your brother because he's from the north side and I'm from the south side. We're starting to hate our brother in our heart. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, He gave us little steps of commandments. We're not allowed to hate your brother in your heart and not thy heart. We don't.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Say that again.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Say that thou shalt in any wise to rebuke thy neighbor. We're not allowed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the brother didn't do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're going to be my master? You're going to reign over us? No, I ain't going to let that go, man. I ain't going to let you step on my sneakers. I ain't going to let that go. You want to lie my brother? Yo, that's what happened. You want to lie my brother also. And I'm going to let it go. I'm going to peace up with you. Because how many more unalive God we got to do until we realize it's not working out? Maybe we do something different because you crying and I'm crying. Your mother crying, my mother's crying. Your brother's crying, my brother's crying. My sister crying, your sister crying. Are we going to stop all this crying and say, I forgive you? Are we going to do that? I think it's about time for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to say, I forgive you.
Right.
And, matter of fact, I'll read on.
And not suffer sin upon.
Say that again.
Not suffer sin upon.
It's in our Constitution. We're not allowed to suffer sin upon our brother. Talking about, yo, just because you step on my sneaker, I gotta beat you up now. I gotta beat you up. Just because you got a blue flag in your back pocket, I gotta unalive you or beat you up now. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I gotta suffer sin upon you. I gotta say, I hope you be unalive. I hope this bad happened to you. I hope this bad happened to your entire family. This law is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Period. Read on.
Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge.
Say that again.
Thou shalt not avenge.
That's how we say that again.
Thou shalt not avenge.
Before you even bring that damn gift to this altar, you better go peace it up with your brother. There's no grudges. Thou shalt not avenge. We ain't supposed to avenge. There's no revenge. This is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. This is for GDs, and this is for Latin Kings. This is their script right here. This is their scripture right here. This is for Pleasant Creek scripture right here. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not avenge. That's your scripture.
Right.
You are God's chosen people. We have a moral compass on this planet. And if we come back to the Most High God, we'll be above all people upon the face of the earth because, you know what I'm saying? Because we did not avenge towards each other.
Right.
We forgave each other. We put our gift at the altar first, then we went to then we went to you to, you know what I'm saying, to ask for forgiveness or apologize or step to you and say that you offended me. So I don't walk around, you know what I'm saying, walk around hating you in my heart. I'm not allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's for all the gangs in Watts, in Compton, East LA, in Detroit, in Chicago, and Yonkers. That's our scripture for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. Nobody else. Nobody else. But we want to be hard and stiff, nigga. This was Yahushua teaching. This is Jesus Christ teaching right here. Read on.
Nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Say that again.
nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. We ain't allowed to do that. No grudge. Because you wear cornrows and I wear box braids? What grudge? Well, I'm so upset at you for what reason? Because you're walking through my block? What set you claiming? The set I'm claiming is peace with my brother. What set are you claiming? To unalive me? Because the set I'm claiming is peace with my brother so we can take over this whole goddamn planet? So we can come back to the Most High God and show this planet exactly how, you know what I'm saying, exactly what, you know what I'm saying, God's chosen people is? Who are we? That's what I'm choosing. 10 toes down. 10 toes down. Who God are you serving? Joe Biden? Joe Biden don't have peace. He wants his unalive you.
Right.
That's what he want to do. Your whole entire family. And whatever he cannot unalive, he would just make them strung out on drugs. That's what it is. We're not allowed. It's in our Constitution. We're not allowed to hold grudges, nor, you know what I'm saying, nor revenge at all against our people. Read on.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Say that again.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as
The
thyself.
Christian church always talking about this. Thou shalt love thy neighbor. They don't even know what love is. They don't know what love is. Because somebody told them not to read the Old Testament. We're talking about loving the Most High God and not loving ourselves being a bunch of sucking bastards. That's what we're talking about. Thou shalt love thy neighbor. Who is our neighbor? Bloods and Crips, you are neighbors. That's the reason why y'all always on the same block. When y'all live amongst it, y'all live in the same goddamn neighborhood. Bloods and Crips, that's their neighbor. You see what I'm saying, priest?
Right.
How can you unalive not unalive a Crip if he's not your neighbor? He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. That's the only neighbor you have. Latin King, what's your neighbor? Another Latin King? Or Serrano? Or the Mexican gang? Or MS-13? Who's your neighbor? Your people. That's your neighbor. You ain't unaliving no Chinese gangs.
Right.
Come on. You finish that off? Finish that off right there?
Oh, God. I am the Lord.
I am what?
I am the Lord.
Say that again?
I am the Lord.
No, I am the ISUPK. Say that again?
I am the
No,
Lord.
I'm in an office of Parakazai. Say that again?
I am the
No,
Lord.
I am, you know what I'm saying? Priest and officer Sha'ar. Say that again?
I am the Lord.
No, I am Chuba Child One. Say that again?
I am the
The
Lord.
Most High. It's not us. It's the Most High saying this for Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. That's the forgiving. But go to the what's the name? We'll see how much time. What's the time that
I
did?
know, sir.
Yeah, I know. I mean, see how much time that I can. Let's see here. Oh, 10. All right, 10 minutes. Whatever. All right. Probably gonna have to make this a part 2. But let's go into matter of fact. Okay.
The brother from Connecticut, the second form is to sign out. You signed in, so the second form is to sign out. Make sure everybody sign in and make sure that everybody signs out.
All right, let's go take me to Proverbs. As a matter of fact, let's go to Proverbs 20, 25, and 28. Yeah, we're gonna go to Proverbs 25, 28. We're gonna make a part 2 to this right here. We're gonna make a part 2 to this because I want to get to the bedrock scriptures.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit.
Say that again.
He that hath no rule over his own spirit.
He that hath no rules over his own spirit. What is the rule? The Lord's statute commandments. The control of your spirit. Read on.
Is like a city that is broken down.
I say what?
Like a city that is broken down.
If we don't have no rules, you know what I'm saying? Say, he that have no rules over his own spirit. If you're not following, you know what I'm saying, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17 to 18, you don't have, you know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to hold grudges. We're not allowed to avenge against thy people. You know what I mean? We're not allowed to hate our brother in our heart. We're not allowed to do that. But if we don't have those rules, it's
like a city that is broken down.
Say that again.
It's like a city that is broken down.
Harlem, say that again.
It's like a city that is broken down.
Yonkers, say that again.
It's like a city that is broken down.
South Central LA, say that again.
It's like a city that is broken down.
Chicago, say that again.
It's like a city that is broken down.
Memphis, say that again.
It's like a city that is broken down.
It's like a city that is broken down. Read on.
And without walls.
And what?
And without walls.
And without protection. The rules is our protection. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17 through 18 is our protection. You have Matthew chapter 5, verse 23. That's our protection right there. That's our protection. That's the walls from the city. That's what blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. But if we don't have no rules like that, go to Proverbs 16 and 29. Go to Proverbs chapter 16, verse 29. This what happened right here. This is what happened. This is what we would do with no rules. This is what we would do if we treat each other with, you know what I'm saying, that we don't know how to talk to each other. That we ain't looking, you know what I'm saying, that we don't know how to forgive each other. We start doing this, and we're doing it now. Read that.
Proverbs 16, verse 29. A violent man.
Say that again.
A violent man.
Say that again.
A violent man.
Read on.
Enticeth his neighbor.
Say that again.
Enticeth his neighbor.
Say right there. Say a violent man who that have no rules. Who that have no rules. Now you don't have no rules. Now we're not following. Leviticus 17 through 18. It says it right there. A violent man entices, mean attract. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Attempt by offering something pleasurable. Read on.
Oh God. And leadeth him into the way that is not good.
Say that again.
And leadeth him into the way that is not good.
So start that from the top. Let's start from the top. When a man don't want to have no rules, that don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have brotherhood and sisterhood. This is what we would do to each other. You know what I'm saying? When we start selling drugs, unaliving each other because we looked at you wrong, or unaliving each other because you got one color flag and I got a different color flag. We start becoming violent men. Read that from the top.
Oh God. A violent man enticeth his neighbor.
That's what he do. He's gonna start entice his neighbor, this violent man. Because you know what I'm saying? Because this violent man don't have no rule. He don't have no moral compass. So we follow behind another violent man, which are Joe Biden and Donald Trump. The violent man of America. America is a violent man. Because you know what I'm saying? It's enticing. So once again, it's an attract or attempt by offering pleasure or advantage. His neighbor. Read on.
Oh God. And leadeth him into the way that is not good.
Say that again.
and leadeth him into the way that is not good.
And leadeth him into the way that is not good. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. When did our slave master lead us into a way that was good? Huh? Everything was not good. Everything. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now we want to walk around with no rules. We are God's chosen people. We have rules. We have rules and regulations. We have laws, statutes, commandments. In our laws, think about, in our Constitution, we're not allowed to be mad at each other. Be angry and sin not. Don't suffer sin upon your brother. Yes, he did that. Bring him to counsel. Peace it out with your brother first. We you know what I'm saying? We have a protocol. There's no protocol in the American Constitution. 3/5 of a man. You're not a human being. Oh man. But we will be doing part 2. You know what I mean? Part 2 to learn. You know, what is the title again, Bobby Shaw?
Are we ready to forgive our brother?
Are we ready to forgive our brother? Are we ready for that? I think it's about time for that.
Right.
I think it's about time. I think, once we forgive our brother, we can start building with our brother. And when we start building with our brother, we start taking care of our brother. And once we start taking care of our brother, I don't think we have to go that far. We already took over America. But remember, we started building towns 20 years, not even just after slavery.
Right.
We started building towns with the trauma on our backs. You know what I'm saying? Going through lynching, going through all of this trauma. And still, you know what I'm saying? Still we was building families. We can do this again, but we're going to do it underneath. You know what I'm saying? Underneath who we are. We are God's chosen people, and we're going to have the moral compass of the Most High God. And with that, I'm preaching over to Paratza out of Yonkers, New York, and this is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started off with 1 West 125th Street under Community Junior Honor. And since 1969, we've been teaching the whole so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time for us to forgive.
Right.
And with that, just remember, we got prison programs, we got food drive, we have counseling. Go to ISUPK.com, scroll down. You know what I'm saying? Look for the number that's close to you. Once again, my telephone number is 914-396-4548. If you can't reach me at that number, call 914-557-3033. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Preaching Officer Shaw.
Clap it up for the claps.
Son Christ. All right.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here, Serakia. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to our brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will call each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 to 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ai sharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest for free offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, which we will be closing out the Feast of First Fruits that will be held in June, right? And also after that will be the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. Any upcoming high holy day or ISUP function, make sure you look on the back of your bulletin board for further information, or go to isupk.com, which is our website. If anyone wants to wear chupa in the schools, you start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, man of Israel, Ahmadium, which Mr. Stan, man of Israel, we're going to get one courtesy salute. Man of Israel, Ahmadium Shabbat, Ahmadium, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat, Fatah, which means hands down, class is mixed.